We're back with Jess LeProtto, and a couple final questions for you before we play just a little fun game.
Cool.
And let you get back to your life. What would you have to say to young theater goers, young kids, young adults that are looking to have a career in this theater similar to yours?
Well, to start off, make sure that it's something that you want to do. Make sure it's something that you are ready to embark on. If this is a career choice for you, if you know this is what you want to do in your life, then, set it. Make sure that it is, and make sure that you do the work behind it. Make sure that you're prepared for anything. Make sure for any audition you bring pair of dance shoes, pair of dance clothes. If you're going for like musical theater stuff, like I am. The thing that I like to do for anything is research on anything. If it's the smallest thing, like even if it's like a Chuck E. Cheese commercial, you go look at the Chuck E. Cheese commercials in the past and you see what they like. But those are the simplest things. But as you get more in depth with your acting or your craft, you get to research more and you get to be more invested, which is good. Mm-hmm. And just for dancers, make sure you take a lot of classes. For movers as well, for singers who are not certain that they're dancers, you take movement classes. Make sure that you show your physicality, because there's more to just standing there and just singing it. You have to express it through your body.
Yeah. So,
and just show yourself. Just really make sure that people behind the table actually see you. Just have a good personality and don't stress. Yes, it can be stressful at times and it can be stressful at the beginning. But once you start getting on that train, not like a hot tamale train, not like Mary Murphy. Well, maybe. Once you're on that train, you're pretty much on it, and you get the sense and you get the flow of it, and you're in it. You're in it to win it. Mm-hmm. So that's the key.
I have a little game.
Okay.
It's like a rapid fire question game.
Okay.
Some fun questions here.
Okay.
Take your time, but answer them as quickly and concisely as possible.
Got it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite place in New York City?
Ooh. West Village.
Fancy, man.
Mm-hmm.
On a Friday night, I might find you doing?
Watching a movie in my room, alone, laughing my butt off at some little silly comedy, because I have my movies. I have like Monster-in-Law, Mean Girls,
all on VHS.
All on VHS, because I'm from that age.
You're 20.
I know. I still love those VHSs. I still have a VCR.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Australia.
Celebrity crush?
Oh, I have a lot. Oh my God. I know she's taken, but Selena Gomez.
Okay.
I would say her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diana Agron, Katy Perry, Ashley Argata.
He's thought about this.
I really thought about that one, guys.
Most embarrassing moment?
Oh, well, happened, twice. It's happened during a show. The first time was in the show Bye Bye Birdie. I ripped my lime green pants. I had a lime green suit on, and I went squat down to the floor, and like the inside seam of my pants just like, and I felt a breeze. And then the second time was in Newsies, King of New York. There's a spoon section. I just started my spoon section. And I fell right on my butt, and Al Pacino was in the audience.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's okay though. It's okay.
You survived.
I survived.
Yes.
It was,
You had to keep going.
You can't stop.
There's a lot of spooning.
You can't stop. Trust me, that's like that's not one of the craziest things that's happened on stage. We've had brooms fall into the pit. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Killing orchestra members. Strangest thing you can do with your body? I mean, you're a dancer.
I'm surprised that I can even get myself up during a split. Because, 8 shows a week, because Evan Kasperzak and I do a split going up with no hands, going back up. And I'm like, I don't know how I did it, but it's okay.
That's pretty odd. If you were ruler of the world for one day, what would you do?
I mean, it's pretty cliche, or just like it's world peace. At this time, yeah. Hello,
World
just give me a
peace.
crown.
What was the last thing that made you cry?
The last thing that made me cry was actually, and this is a good thing, listening to the orchestra for the first time. When you listen to an orchestra for the first time after a good month of piano and drums, which is great too, you hear those orchestrations and it's like you have died and gone to heaven.
Yeah.
I remember the first time Bye Bye Birdie had its Sitzprobe rehearsal. That's the rehearsal that's, in front of the musicians. And they played that first note of that overture and I just went,
Weak at the knees.
yeah, it's pretty crazy because you never feel it until that very moment and you're like, man, it's awesome.
Finally, what's your motto?
My motto. I said it before.
Yeah.
You dance love, you dance joy, and you dance dreams. And if it's not dance, then it's something else that you love. You teach. If you're a teacher, that's what sets me. If it's anything that I do, if I'm teaching class, or if I'm just doing anything else, I keep that in mind because you need that. You need a good, solid, center of yourself to do whatever your heart desires, whether it's the simplest job in the world or the hardest job in the world. You do it with, a motivation and an inspiration.
Good man. Smart guy. Thanks, Jess, for being a guest on the show.
Thank you very much for
Thank you
having
guys
me.
for tuning in. We'll see you next week.